Hello everybody and welcome to Breaking the Mould. We're going to start today's episode with the Champions League group stage draw, and then we're going to move into a match. Off camera I played a game against Hoffenheim which we've won 5-1. Thomas Belmont scored a hat-trick on his debut. We're not bad for a £4.5 million DM that I wanted to sign. And Erling Haaland has scored, I think that's his 2 in 2. So going well for him as well, bagging at 30 million. Also, real life, the guy's just signed for Borussia Dortmund, which kind of gutted about because I want to see him in the Premier League. I know Man United were looking at him. Would have been nice to see him over here, but I think German League will be a perfect fit for him. And Dortmund are very good at developing the youngsters, so hopefully that'll be a good move. And 18 million were an absolute steal. That guy's going to demand, 50-60 million in a couple of years easily without any problems. So moving into the first round, the group stage draw for the Champions League. Wolves are in there. Where did Wolves finish last season? Probably going this long way around. They must have won a cup. Have they won a cup? I can't really tell from there. No. FA Cup? No. How have they got into the Champions League? Have they won the Europa League? Wow. Wolves have won the Europa League. Excellent. So there's 2 English teams in the first pot of the Champions League draw. Out of the first top pot, I think I prefer Zenit or Napoli. Porto, take Porto. Can't get Bayern, but I'd prefer not to get Barca, City. Really? I suppose Wolves aren't incredible. I've got some faith in our team this year. Wow, Real Madrid in its second seeds. The start we've had to the season and the signings we've made, I've got some confidence. So let's get the first draw out of the way. And then let's have a look, see who's going into pot 2. We've got Benfica with Napoli, Madrid with Wolves, Liverpool have got Porto, Roma have got City, Juventus and Bayern Munich, Chelsea PSG, Zenit Atletico and Barca Arsenal. So I would like to be in that group, or that group so far. So first team out, going into Group A is Ajax. Wolves, Real Madrid and Lyon. Porto, Liverpool and Leverkusen. There's a chance here we could get Group G. Man City, Roma and Salzburg. It's going to be tough for them. I can't get into that group because of Bayern Munich. Please don't stick me in against PSG. FC Copenhagen. I would like to go in here, please. Yes! I think they're both beatable. I think that's a winnable group. So let's see who we're going to get. Wow, Inter. They're a good side. I don't know what they're doing, that 4th seeds. Apart from Inter, I'd take any of them, really. Can't get Wolfsburg. Fenerbahce have gone into that group. You would fancy Napoli and Ajax to get through there. Olympiacos. Celtic. Celtic, you're going to struggle. That's a tough group. Wolfsburg are in there with City. Galatasaray. They're not going through, are they? This is your top 2 here. In fact, I think that's probably how the group's going to finish. Krasnodar. They ain't got a hope in hell. That's probably how that group's going to finish as well. Genk. I'll take Genk. What did that do? Did that... That's finished it. Inter Milan have gone into that. So some interesting groups. I mean, I think top 2 of that could change, but I think they're going to finish like that. That's probably how that's going to finish. Porto and Leverkusen could swap over there, but I think Liverpool's going to win that. And I think Celtic's going to struggle. Sorry, Celtic fans, but I think that's a tough group for you. City, Roma, Wolfsburg, Salzburg. I think maybe these 2 could change around, but I think they're your top 2. I think that's how that's going to finish. Copenhagen will probably finish above Krasnodar. Hopefully we're going to win this. Be tough against Atletico, but I think they're beatable. Should beat Genk, should beat Zenit. Let's have a look at these teams, see who they've got in the sides at the minute. Don't recognise anybody. Yuri Zhirkov, wow, he's still knocking around. 37. Malcolm's at Zenit. Missed that one. That's about it, really. I don't really recognise anybody else in that team. Let's have a look at the Atletico side now. How are they faring up? Still got Oblak. Yeah, they've got a good team. Kieran Trippier's still there. João Felix. I wonder if they've made any signings. Alvaro Morata, 47.5 million. Good player. And Rafinha's coming on loan from Barcelona. They've not really lost anybody massive, have they? About as pre-season before. No big signings. Lost Stefan Savic to Man City. That's it, really. So, yeah, still essentially the same Atletico side. Thomas Lemar, he's a good player. Young as well. Right, well, that's going to be his group. So, that's first Champions League game's not on his calendar yet. Let's have a look, see when we're going to play it. I think I'm going to click on that. 23rd of June 2020. Right, so the first game's going to be on the 16th of September. So I think what we'll do on this episode, we'll come back for Leverkusen, I'll skip mains, and then we'll play the Genk game and get us first leg of the Champions League out of the way. So I'll see you at the Leverkusen match. Welcome back. So we are top of the league so far. Dortmund have just won the day before. They've won 1-0 against Hoffenheim, I think they beat. Leverkusen are currently 12th, so we're on a good run so far. We've obviously got a game in hand over Dortmund. 1-2 out of 2. Leverkusen have won 1 and lost 1, so it could go either way. We've got a couple of top scorers here. Looking at the German league as well, we're actually in... I can't remember where the screen was, but we've got 2 of the top transfers in Germany. It's probably not going to come back up. It's probably a screen I'm never going to find. I'm not going to waste time. It's got excellent form. I don't think there's a lot I need to change. This is basically my strongest team. I think I want Mukiel on the bench though. Maybe in the place of Adams. And Mukiel just gives us a bit of centre-back cover as well as Konate, but he can play on the right as well. I mean, look at the average ratings in this team at the minute. This is a team that's on form. Lookman's wanted by Villa, Palace and Newcastle. Poulsen's wanted by Borussia Dortmund. They have made a few bids for him, but they weren't offering anywhere near enough to let him go. I know I've got Fabio Silva as me youngster coming through, but I'd like to have Poulsen there anyway, because if Haaland gets injured, I don't fancy Silva playing every game, even if Werner gets injured, to be fair. So let's see how we crack on. Ooh, Kai Havertz is still there. He's been linked with a lot of clubs recently. 74 million. Wow. He's not got a clause either. Yeesh. What about Kevin Volland? He's been linked with a move to England. He's not great, is he? Well, he's good. He's not 80 million. That was a pointless long throw, but never mind. Let's see if we can crack on and spank some more goals in. We've had a really good start to the season. I'd like to keep it up. Easy for Glacci. Been a good keeper, that lad. Happy with him. Pereira, Pulisic, Florentino. It's a great ball to Werner, but he's headed it on to nobody. I don't know who he thought were behind him. Pereira with a good tackle. He's a good youngster, that kid. I think we've pulled out a real good signing there. Haaland, can he make it 1-0? No, it's defended. But Lookman's picked it up, squares it. And there's Haaland, bottom corner. 3-3 for him, 4th goal of the season. Yeah, he has scored in the cup. It's 3-3 in the league. Just so you get what I'm talking about. They already get 2 yellow cards. Jonathan Tah. I think he's been linked with a move to England as well recently. I think people are just looking at players in Germany in general. Nelson Pereira's been booked. And Belmont. No more highlights. Ah, here we go. Pulisic with a free kick. Oh, and it's a fantastic header from Upamecano. It's 2-0 going into half time. This is what I mean. We're just, everything's clicking at the minute. It's brilliant. I'm absolutely loving this save right now. Now they've got a free kick. Oh, saved by Golaci. I thought that was going over him, man. Like a weird ballistic band effect from game. Pulisic plays it forward to Werner. Gets a cross in, and Belmont's there again. He's on fire. I'd only brought him in as cover, but he's doing well. Oh, I dropped to put him in. I forget. It's not good, is it? Santiago. Yeah, he's a better player than Santiago. He's come in as cover at 4.5 million, and he's scored 4 goals in his last 2 games. I put him in against Hoffenheim just for a game because Hoffenheim are weaker opposition. Santiago and Lloris were going to be my first choices, but I can't drop Belmont. I've scored an hat-trick. And I scored again. That was one thing that we're missing from Santiago's game last season. Played well, got some good performances, but didn't come up with the goals very often. He got a few. I give him that, he got a few, but not prolific. Bailly's through. Good tackle nearly. No, he slid it into his own net. No, they've given it to Leon Bailly. That was definitely an own goal. Pulisic. Lookman. He's given the ball away. And now Leverkusen are coming forward. Oh, excellent tackle, Haaland. Keep your eye on it, Dortmund fans. This is what this kid can do. I'll see if I can market my YouTube channel to Dortmund fans just to watch Haaland in action. Easy. Nice and wide. I've got to say I was a bit nervous there because they did look like they were coming forward with menace. Oh, Bailly's coming again. They've had more of the ball in this second half. Sriracha can come off. Let Candido have a game. There's only 20 minutes left. I know it's 3-1. But he's booked and I don't want him to get sent off. Pulisic now. Takes on 2, but Diardo were too much for him. That's a good ball. That to Wendell on left wing. But it's another good save from Golaci. I pronounce that guy's name different constantly. Might have to nickname him. Belmont heads it clear. Bailly's picked it up. But we're pushing him out. That's what we want. Just keep pushing him. Lars Bender with the throw in. Havertz is on the end of it. Golaci's got there. Good lad. They've been on top for the last sort of like 10 minutes. Oh, and that's not going to help things, is it? Good save though. Oh, and Candido's kept it in. What a guy. Saved a corner there. Bailly tackling. It's pretty wide. That's it. Just force them to make mistakes. Go on, Pulisic. He's going forwards. He's come inside. Werner. Pulisic made that easy for him. Signings have just been immense. I've not been disappointed with one of them yet. We've done some work in that transfer window. Fabio Silva can come on. Okay, it's 4-1. He can have 10 minutes. And Santiago can have the last 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm happy with every single signing. Still, Fabio Silva's not obviously in the first team at the minute, but to have as a youngster on bench, he's definitely got the ability. He's got a lot of potential to him. Oh dear. Oh no. Yeah, it's 4-2. Surely it's too late for him to come back though. As it stands, we're staying top of the league. Quite a substantial goal difference as well at the minute. Wendell. Back out. Bayer's knocked it in. Don't throw this away, lads. It's squeaky bum time now. Yeah, easy. Just last couple of minute jitters there. It's like, what's going off? Nagelsmann suffers defeat against former club. Who are you? Yeah, they're manager now. Wait, what the... Oh, you're RB, you're Leipzig manager before I took over. Okay. Fair enough. We are doing a lot better than they were under you. So, I think Bayern will be playing late again. Yep. Sod's law, innit? So that's what happens. They're playing mains. Let's have a look, see what goes off. I still think they're my main challenge. Oh, they've lost! They've got to be the main sort of challenger. I can't see, like, so Dortmund. Well, Dortmund probably could, but I couldn't see Mainz and Hamburger keeping that up for the rest of the season. I think Bayern are going to push. But that's a good result for us. Any of my old guys play? Stat player ratings. And then we're on bench. And the other guy can't even get a game. I think it was Klosterman I sold to them, weren't it? Yeah. He's not had a game. He's made one appearance. Now for bench. Good use of 12 million there, lads. It's in our pocket now. Does that break it down by player? I think it does. Right, so that was a good result. I'm going to play the mains match, who have just beat Bayern. So, and then we'll come back for the first Champions League game against Genk. Hello and welcome back. I've come back a day early because, Champions League started and there's been some interesting results. As you can see from the screen, Fenerbahce have managed to beat Ajax 3-0. Benfica have beat Napoli. Wolves have had a really good result. Lyon have held Real Madrid to a draw. That's to be kind of expected. Celtic have beaten Liverpool. Now, earlier I was saying I think Celtic are really going to struggle and probably finish bottom of the group, so my hands up. They might actually get through this. And Salzburg got themselves a good draw against Wolfsburg. So, hopefully, results aren't going to be that outlandish this time round, and Genk aren't going to overturn us, because that'd be a little bit worrying. But I've played a game off camera again. We beat Mainz 2-0, the team who had actually just beaten Bayern Munich, so that's a good result for us, I think. We are top of the league, won 4 in 4, and we are 2 points clear of Augsburg. As I was saying, I didn't think Hamburger could keep this up. They've slipped right down. So yeah, it's going quite well. I'm feeling very confident about this season. I think we may have ourselves a title in a second season, unless something drastically goes wrong. But we're playing really, really well at the minute. The team are looking cracking. Everybody's really happy. Copenhagen have beaten PSG. Oh, dear me. Wow, the Champions League's throwing up some results today. Jeez. PSG, sold all the players or something. No, Mbappe and Neymar are still there. Mbappe's want to buy Chelsea. Good luck. West Ham want Leandro Paredes. 29 million. I think West Ham have spent enough money on overpriced players that don't perform. David Moyes has got a job on his hands. So have they got rid of anyone? Wow, yeah. Abdou Diallo's gone to Arsenal for 51 million, and Kimpembe's gone to Arsenal for 61 million. Sheesh. Like, nearly all of their incomes come from Arsenal. They've signed Danilo, they've signed Christoph Eicher, Emerson from Chelsea, Icardi, Sadio Mane, 125 million. Christian Eriksen on a free transfer, though, that's a cracking signing. David Silva, still a good player even at 34. And last season all they did was sell Kehrer to us for 5. It's an interesting result. FC Copenhagen going out and knocking PSG for 6. Well, for 2, but you know what I mean. Figure of speech. Unfortunately, I couldn't register Candido because I didn't have the space. But everybody else is in, apart from Haidara, who's injured for like the entire year. So I've not pissed anyone off this time round. Right, hopefully the results are going to go towards the favourites this time round. What else is playing? Pulisic with an early corner. Did Upamecano just block that? Pereira's at the post. Pereira's been getting a couple of assists actually. Been really happy with him. Timothy Weah. That's George Weah's son, isn't it? Signed him from Lille. And Buona Samata. Oh, Sander Berge, I've been looking at him myself. Pereira with a throw. It's long. It's punched by the keeper as far as Florentino. And Lookman. Ooh, beautiful Lookman. Lookman with a strike straight in. That's a fantastic finish. Very impressed. He's been a decent replacement for Forsberg, actually. Wouldn't have been my first choice normally, but well, it's been a quiet first half. They've managed 0 shots. I just need to put a couple more in and put it to bed. Bayern's winning, Inter's beating Barcelona. Arsenal's winning, Valencia's beating Juventus. Red Valencia in our group last season. Pereira, Florentino. Oh, yeesh. Who's taking this? Pulisic, free kick. Surely going to shoot. It's got to, Ante. It's in, top corner. Christian Pulisic, first goal of the season. It's his first goal for Leipzig. And what a way to do it. A free kick in the Champions League. Srirachi's thrown into the box, aiming for Lookman, but he dropped behind his man. Belmont picks it up. It's a wayward pass. Yep, they're through. They've scored. They're back in it. Pulisic's free kick. Lookman's got his second. I don't know what we're going on, ball just bouncing around in box. Like, we're back in front. Well, we weren't behind, but you know what I mean. We extended that lead again. Werner. It's going in. It's a known goal. No, Haaland's got it. Haaland's claiming it. Good lad. My goal. So we go top of the group, even though we've got exactly the same goal difference. Go on, Timo. Oh. Atletico Madrid have obviously already finished. So if we score again, we can actually go top. But I think it's now time to give some legs a rest. Pereira with a throw in. It's long. It's to Haaland. He's headed it on. Belmont. It's a scramble. Still not away. Srirachi ends up getting us a throw in. They weren't looking particularly convincing in defence there. Barca just equalised. That's it. We've won 4-1. Fantastic result. First game at Champions League. Can't complain. Arsenal beat Shakhtar 2-1. They drew. I'd say that's quite a surprise, to be fair. So apart from this group, and maybe that game, today kind of went as expected. That's even. Lukaku. Although, Inter were a 4th seed, so to be getting a draw against Barcelona is a good result for them, I think. Nikolic unhappy with Leipzig's arrogance. We won 4-1. Suck it up. And Lookman was on form. I'm probably going to upset him. Oh no. He's happy enough. Great. Do you want to respond? I don't particularly feel I need to address it. He just needs to man up, doesn't he? Right. Well, that was a good result, I think. We got Frankfurt are 8th, Dusseldorf are 15th, Freiburg are 16th. I think what I might do next episode is just do a Champions League double, because none of these games are particularly tough from what I can tell. Mid-table teams, probably just going to smash them. So I'll come back for a Madrid and Zenit back-to-back Champions League double in the next video. And obviously update you on how the Bundesliga games went. We will pick up a few, especially considering league tables, it's still early on its season. We are doing quite well. But yeah, apart from Frankfurt up there, but the other games are playing teams down here, so we'll come back for a couple of Bundesliga matches soon. Kanate signed a new contract as well because, he's into his last year and he's 21. I thought, why not? He's got a £72 million minimum fee release clause, and if anybody wants to trigger that, they're more than welcome to it. He can go. I have again tried to get Werner, but he's still unhappy, and I'm still not sure what it is that he's unhappy about. It just says that he's unhappy at the sale of Willie Orban. I can't see why that would stop him signing a new contract when he loves me, but never mind. He's still got a couple of years left, so I'm not worrying about it too much just yet. Right, well, if you've enjoyed the episode, please do leave a like down below, and if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, and come back for some more FM20 content.